Back to another live show. I hope you're doing well and you're having a great Wednesday so far. I want to talk to you today about the practical steps to a business startup. I've had a lot of questions around this, so I will share with you the most important activities that you need to focus on as you are starting any business, right? There are fundamentals that I have seen from my work that are very important, and from my own individual journey, of course, in growing my own business, that are very important. And these steps have to be taken in the right order. I think that's the other very important part, because you'll see a lot of businesses struggle as they're trying to connect the dots and grab information from all the different pieces that you need to implement in your business. And a lot of times you are implementing the wrong thing at the wrong stage. So that obviously will only make you overwhelmed, will only make you less productive and effective. And more importantly, is not going to yield the results that you are looking for as far as client opportunities or even income in your business. So the first step to start with always is clarifying your values, your vision, and your mission. What is it that you are trying to accomplish with your business, right? So, what is the thing that, based on your life experience, you feel pulled and connected with to share with others? So, this will become your business model, and that could look similar, obviously different from everyone's life journey, but very similar in the concept of ensuring that you are gathering all your life experience, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and packaging them in a program that is a certain length of time, 3 months, 6 months, a year, where you can now take people. In that journey that you have learned along your personal journey, and give them, or be able to give them, the transformation they're looking for. So we always start with, what are your values? What is your vision? What's your mission? And then craft your business model, right? Because you need to have an offer or a product created. And when I say a product, your knowledge is a product as well, right? Your program is a product. So that would be the thing that you need to clarify. The third step into that is clarifying your messaging, right? What do you stand for? What are the results you create? What are the problems you help people achieve? And who is the people that need what you have to offer the most? Who is your client? Who is your potential audience person that you want to serve, right? So that would be the third step, clarifying your messaging and clarifying who your audience is. The fourth step is getting into action. Start creating some content on social media and look for that audience on the social media platforms. Where are they hanging out? When you create your content, you want to ensure that, based on the offer that you have already put together, come up with four main topics or four main themes around your offer that you could start creating content right away. I would say creating content right away is a great activity that's going to be very important in all the other factors that you are building, for you to start building that know, like, and trust with your audience. But I would say, most importantly at the beginning, is that you increase your confidence by creating content. And you can go about that many different ways, depending on your life journey and skills. You can write it, you could speak it, you can do audio, you can create a blog, right? So there's many forms of content that you can start creating to put yourself out there, so that the right audience that you are adding to your world, which is the people you've already clarified in step 3, are going to be able to start to get to know you through your content. So content creation would be another very important piece. The other piece, step 5, would be growing your audience, right? So figuring out organic ways so that you grow your audience. You are adding the right people in your world that you have already discovered the clarity on from step 2 that I just mentioned, right? So adding the right people in your audience is very important. The other thing is figuring out, implementing some systems, I call them, in your business, where you can have conversations with your audience, right? It's very important that you start conversations with the ideal audience so that you can get to know them and they can get to know you. So whether you are reaching out on connect calls, on networking calls, maybe you launch a podcast and you invite your ideal audience for interviews, give them access to your audience. Whether you create a free masterclass or a free workshop that you run every month for you to share your knowledge and also add value to their lives, these are all opportunities that you want to eventually take a look at so that you can start implementing. The other step is creating, using tools and resources. And if you need more information on this, you can always contact me and I can give you a great platform that I personally use and that a lot of my clients use. You want to start building your email list, right? So you want to start having another way to reach your audience and communicate with your audience that you can later leverage beyond all the social media platforms. And the way to build your list is obviously through the leverage of the conversations that you're already having, and also through lead magnets, or resources that you can create for your audience so that your audience opts in for those resources and you are able to have them on your email list world, so that you are able to offer more insight and information so that you can build trust with your audience through your email list as well. I think that's a very important piece in growing your business. I always say that you don't want to rely on rented land. You want to own your own property, which is your contacts. You own those. You don't own Facebook. You don't own LinkedIn. You don't own Instagram. So you want to ensure that you go from rented property, or in a better terminology, you take your relationships from your rented place, which is the social media platforms, all the way into your world, which is your bought property, which is your email list and phone numbers, right? The contacts. So that's what I would suggest would be the other step. And then from then on, you just keep repeating the same things, right? Things that are always going to keep repeating in your business are going to be content creation, are going to be constant conversation with your audience, are going to be, constant creation of your content, and then ensuring that you are repeatedly, consistently doing the same thing with all the things that you have created, making sure your show is going, making sure your podcast is being produced, making sure your content is being produced, and ensuring that you have a journey to nurture those relationships from your social media audiences onto your email list and contact list and then beyond, right? What is it that you can offer people that will build a know, like, and trust with them, and so that you can continue then to serve people at a higher level through turning them into your potential clients or your clients, or turning them into raving fans, right, of your brand. So I would say those would be the very important steps that I would suggest for anyone that is at the startup phase. Some lessons I've learned and that I want to share with you as well, besides the steps that I mentioned, is always have a company name. You will always be the personal brand in the business as the founder and the CEO. You will always be that. But having a company name always allows you that your umbrella, your company name, can evolve and grow as you grow as an entrepreneur. We all have evolved our businesses. I started with executive coaching. I wasn't always doing business, right? So allow yourself and your brand, or the journey of growing a business, to intuitively feel aligned with you as you grow personally in your business. So you want to make sure that you have a company brand name and you are always the face at the beginning stages as you grow the business. And then later on, you can leverage what you have built so that you can start getting more systems and more team underneath your company if you choose to do so, right? And it becomes so much easier for you to be able to grow the business like that. And for a lot of us that are multi passionate entrepreneurs, it does not limit you because the amount of offers you can create is unlimited. Right? I mean, I wouldn't say create million offers at the beginning of your business because every offer is like a new business. Stick to tried and true offers that you come up with at the beginning, but there is no limit to what you can do later on. You want to create products for your audience. Once you start to get to know your audience, you always want to be in service to people. So when you build a brand and you have a company name and you are the CEO, you are never limited to the products you create. Today you can create a program. Tomorrow you can create a course. The next day you can probably write your books, right? Leverage that for more speaking. So all the things that you do underneath your big umbrella and your brand are going to really be of service to you as you evolve in your business and as you evolve in your journey as well. So keeping those in mind, I really hope that this information I shared was helpful. And I was able to hopefully even give you a blueprint, a step by step blueprint, which is not always possible to gather from all the different sources and all the different information out there. I'm also running a free masterclass where I teach all these foundational principles, but also more of the high level, more in depth connection between your branding, your marketing, your sales, your systems, and your team on May 23rd at 12 p.m. Eastern. So I'm teaching a live masterclass for free. The link will be underneath this video. So definitely grab that spot so that you can meet me live, and I'll be able to serve you at a higher level through all the information that I will share there to pretty much take you from where you are here and give you some more insight as far as vision casting and what are some of the things that you need to think about in your business so that you have the bigger vision all connected for you. And I think that's something that I personally have not found in my journey. So I always create things that, based on my learnings, I wish I had. So that is what I put together. So I'll definitely see you there as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you with another live show. Bye, everybody.